Okay guys, so this is a video about the binds that you should have in Dungeoneering. So let's look at the skill tab to see how many items that you can have bound or carry around with you at a time for the different levels. So let's click the Dungeoneering tab. Let's see everything or milestones. Yep. So in milestones level 20 you can start to have 2 items, level 1 for 1 item. Level 50, you can have 3 items bound. Level 190, you can have 4 items bound, and then level 120, you can have 5 items bound. Okay, so there are so that what that means is that you can carry 5 items with you at a time. So in this case, what I have here is the Shadow Silk Hood, the Blood Necklace, the Sagittarian Shortbow, Sagittarian Body. Okay, and my 5th bind is, I'm not wielding it, is the the Celestial Catalytic Staff. Okay, it looks like the Chaotic Staff, but it's far more powerful. It's a T99 weapon. So, you're also allowed to bind extra ammo. So I've got 225 Sagittarian arrows, and you can get it up to 225 from the normal 125 once you've done some Dungeoneering tasks. Dungeoneering also allows you to start with a particular potion. So I've got an artisan potion that will work for crafting, um, construction, smithing, and so on. So it will help with those kinds of skills. It will pot up for those doors or rooms that I need that level for. So if it's 105 crafting, then I can use this pot and don't have to bother making one within the floor. So that's kind of handy, but you'll have to do Dungeoneering tasks for that. And I also get to start with feathers, lore runes, and cosmic runes. Okay, so these are benefits of doing Dungeoneering tasks. They're very useful. Now, so I'm carrying these 5 items. Let's talk about these items. So Celestial Catalytic Staff. It's my secondary. It's for my secondary attack style. Okay. So Mage is used on T99 and T90 warriors maybe, but usually I stick to just T99 warriors. Pretty much everything else, almost everything else can be killed via range. Range is the best combat style in Dungeoneering. The worst by a long way is melee, so don't have melee items bound if you can help it. Always use range. So we have Shadow Silk Hood. What this is it's a drop from a monster called a Night Spider, which is a Slayer monster requiring only about level 40 or something Slayer. And what it does is it protects you from humanoids. So what I mean by humanoids is any monster that is sort of a human representative. So this one here, an Ice Elemental, is not a humanoid because it's not human, right? Whereas if you see a warrior or a ranger or then it will protect you from being attacked by them. But it does not protect you from mages, even if they're humanoid. Okay, mages can still see you when you have this hood on, and in fact they actually make things worse by revealing you from the hood, so all the rangers and the warriors start attacking you as well. The Blood Necklace is basically a strength bonus. Look at that, 44 strength bonus, range bonus 44, magic bonus 44. Very powerful. It's dropped from, you probably guessed it, Edimus, and it's very useful to do a lot of damage. Sagittarian Shortbow, I can't remember the boss that drops it. It's a boss drop, so you can't get it from Slayer monsters. Sagittarian Body, I do remember the boss that drops it. It's Hope Devourer. Arrows, I can't remember that one. I suspect it's Skeletal Trio. And then I have an aura. This is an aura that you get from doing Dungeoneering tasks. So mine's Tier 4 because I've completed the elite tasks. And then you have the ring. Now the ring can be customized. Okay, and I've maxed everything out. Okay, but it requires a lot of tokens to maximize a ring in a particular area. So if you're starting out, I would suggest that for ranged you get Desperado maxed. That's what I use. And for magic, Blazer. Okay, Nothing else. These things don't matter. Skiller, Medic, Gatherer, Artisan, waste of time. I only have it maxed because I just had a lot of tokens to use and I didn't have anything else to spend it on. So that's it about binds. And if you go to the smuggler, you can go to bind setup and choose. You have I have 3 different sets. I barely ever use these ones. You don't need them anymore. But these are my binds. The reason I have some of these is simply because of I have an attachment to them. For example, Hex Hunter bow used to be a very useful bow, and it's very rare to get from the level 99 Slayer monster. So it's not useful anymore, but I just keep it for sentimental reasons. And there is Primal Full Helm, which is a lot rarer, rarer in terms of drop rate than all other primal items from bosses. So Primal is T99, Sagittarian is T99, and then Celestial is T99 for Mage. Okay. So yeah, you have 3 setups that you can use. You don't really need many setups. 1 setup is fine, and you're allowed to store about 12 items with the smuggler, which you can exchange at any time. But you can only carry 5 with you at a particular time. Okay, so that hence level 120 allowing you to hold 5 items. I hope everything was clear. Try and use range as much as you can. Use a T90 weapon if you don't have a T99 weapon. It's T90 range is better than T99 melee, okay, by a lot. T90 mage is a lot better than T99 melee. Okay, so always please use mage or range. Definitely range more than mage. Thank you.